Hi, I just want to touch on gastric bands. I have got some notes, so bear with me. But back in 2021, the gastric band became the least popular weight loss surgery tool. And the reason for that is because the science has just moved on so much more than back 20 years ago when I had mine done. Once you get your band, you usually get a package with it, so you'll have like a 2-year package to have it adjusted so that the band gets tightened or loosened through a port in your stomach. The band restricts your intake of food, which is amazing because it helps you to lose weight, but the side effects can be quite problematic long term. So you can end up with a really unhealthy relationship with food once you have stopped having your fills, because you tend to find that once you have stopped having them done, your band may move, your restriction may increase, and you end up loving slider food. So things like ice cream, things like chocolate, things like milkshakes, high in calories, easy to get down. Stopping giving you the nutrients that we need on a day-to-day basis. Now, I know that doesn't help any surgery. We need to take supplements, but you struggle to get your supplements in if you have had a band that has slipped or a band that you're not having regular maintenance of. You usually can make yourself sick quite easily after a band has been finished being looked after, because why? Well, the band isn't in the right place, so every time you eat something you get like this pain in your belly, like in your chest here. It's horrendous, the pain that you get, and it's easy just to go and make yourself sick. So then you'll just have something sliderish because it's easy to get down, and this is where a lot of people can end up with a bad relationship with the food because the tool stops working. Now, you can end up with a bad relationship with food or have a bad relationship with food prior to surgery, but having a band can give you more problems long term than any of the other surgeries that is available these days. Slippage and erosion of the band are very, very common, and 1 in 5 people suffer and have to have the band out within the first 12 months. That's if you have a package as well. So there's a lot more maintenance needed with a band, unlike bypasses or unlike sleeves. So this is a reason why it's such an unpopular weight loss surgery tool to have these days. Hope that's answered some of the questions that get asked on a regular basis about the band. You can have the band removed and a sleeve or bypass done at the same time. There is an additional cost to have it removed, but it can be done. Some people can live with a band forever. Some people can't live with it for longer than a few weeks or months. So everybody is different, but that's the reason why bands are just not a good choice these days, because there is so much more advanced surgeries to go for.